Hi guys, welcome to another plan with me. We're going to be using the Fall in Love kit for this week. This is going to be a rewind plan with me for August 7th through the 13th, which is like a month ago, but that's okay. I'm going to try and do some of these ones that I've missed and use some of the kits that are in the shop now. So the Fall in Love kit includes this adorable puppy double box. The glitter headers are sold separately, and so are the fashion full boxes. And then here is the kit itself, the full boxes, the ombre heart checklist, the functional with the deco, the half boxes, appointment labels, quarter boxes, and Bill Do habit trackers, and some little checklists, the headers and little things, the date covers, the ombre weeklies, and some functional deco and the date dots, the extra sheet with another full box and some checklist, appointment labels, time flags, and some extra icons, and the washi page. So let's get started. I think this week, I'm looking back at my actual planner, and I think this week was kind of a relaxing week. Looks like I spent a lot of time relaxing, as far as I can tell. So, let's get started with the date covers. And actually, I'm going to also do the washi at the same time. So, we need the 7th. So my plan is that I have some kits planned out for these next couple weeks, and then I'll also try to do, my goal is to try and do one rewind video a week along with the regular normal plan with me for that week. So we'll see how that goes, but that is what I'm hoping to accomplish each week. Hopefully today I can do 2 videos, and that way I'll be ready to do that, to post those. I really love the colors in this kit. Even this like bright, I don't even know what you call that, like lime green kind of an olive green. It's really pretty. This week is going to be a busy week. I am working super hard on orders, and hopefully, like I said, do the 2 videos, and oh, and this week is my 8-year anniversary with Ben, so we have plans on that day. We're going to be going to one of my favorite restaurants. It's kind of our go-to for special occasions. It's a pretty great place because the menu changes pretty frequently. They change it like every day. It's a daily menu, but then also like they change it seasonally too. So it's like an Italian sort of place, and it's really cool actually. Like if you can't get reservations, they have this like bar area where you usually sit if you haven't made a reservation, and it's like a completely open kitchen, so if you're sitting at the bar you can watch them like make food and stuff. It's pretty cool. We always appreciated doing that back when Ben used to live pretty close by to there. Okay, so now let's do, I'm going to put this fashion full box in the corner here. and start on glitter headers. I'm going to alternate these, I think. Pretty excited for the new iPhones. They were announced, the 8 and the 10. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the 10 because I really, really hate how often I can't get my phone to unlock because of the fingerprint ID. I have, this is kind of embarrassing and gross, but I have sweaty hands a lot, and it makes it very, very difficult to get my phone to read my thumbprint. So I'm thinking the Face ID will probably be better. And that's better too because I feel like with the thumbprint in the car, you can be tempted to like unlock your phone while you're driving to check something or whatever. But like if you have the Face ID, it would be kind of hard to do that because you would have to hold up your phone and that would be super dangerous. So don't do that. But yeah, also I really like I have right now, I have a 6S Plus, and I really like the size of the Plus, but I was like comparing online the sizes, and the screen on the 10 is actually larger than the Plus on the diagonal. So it will be a bigger screen, and the only thing is that it's like actually kind of a size in between the 8 and the 8 Plus. So I think it'll be okay. Like sometimes I find my phone a little bit too big to use with one hand, but I don't mind it too much. But like I think the 10 might actually be the perfect size to be able to use with one hand, but like also big enough that the screen is large and all that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, because I have the Apple upgrade program, which is like you get Apple Care included with it. So if something happens to your phone, like it breaks or something, you can get that fixed. But then also like you make monthly payments, and then after a year of payments, you can get the new phone and start a new Apple upgrade program or whatever. But if you like paid 2 years worth, the phone is yours and you own it. And so I'm actually coming up on 2 years anyways, and I'm just gonna pay the rest off and then sell my phone and have that extra money to pay for the next one. So I think that is the plan. Ben can't decide what he wants because he really likes the size of the smaller version, but he has a 7. And he really likes the fingerprint ID also, like having a button on there. So he can't decide. But we kind of have a thing where like we like having a better tech things than the other one. So like he has a newer watch than I have. He has a newer phone than I have right now. And I was like telling him I was going to get the 10. And he was like, but then I feel like I have to get the 10. So anyways, but that's kind of nice also because the 10 doesn't come out until like November, and you pre-order it at the end of October. So yeah. I think by then my phone will be even slower, which is no good, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna use this last checklist over on the side here. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to fill this in for the video, because I do need to be somewhere today, so we'll see about that. I probably won't have time. I may only have time to do the stickers and not the filling in part. I want to do the deco now, actually. I did get my wish. It has gotten cooler here, which I'm very happy about. I'm hoping it sticks around, but looking at the weather, I think it's supposed to heat up again like next week, which I'm not looking forward to. And how am I gonna fit in the last of these? I think I'm gonna save these, and then once I get more filled in, I'll put those in. Okay, now for the full boxes. Definitely using the pumpkins. I'm thinking, I think I'll use those on the weekend. Actually, I'm gonna put this one on this one day because I did run some errands, so these shopping bags are perfect for that. And then the coffee on Friday. And I think I'm gonna use the pretzel for this day. And let's do the Ombre Weekly on the side. I always use it to check the dinners that we have. I usually don't plan this at like ahead of time. I don't write them in like beginning of the week because it always changes. So I just write it after we actually have the dinner. Mostly for memory's sake, but yeah, every time I write that in, it always comes back to haunt me because it always changes. Okay, so for the rest of this week, let's see. I had 2 habit trackers, and let's do some glitter headers in between them. I've already got some plans in the works for October, which I'm excited about. Ben and I are taking a little mini vacay. He has some family that owns some cottages up in like kind of near Fort Bragg, Mendocino. And so we are going to go stay there for a couple of days just to relax and recharge. And then also in October, I am supposed to go watch my mom's cats for a little bit, which is funny because my dad will still be there. It's not like both of them are leaving, but my mom doesn't trust my dad to feed them. So I am going to go hang out with them and hopefully get in lots of kitty cuddles. Okay. So for Monday, we had our plated arrived. And Tuesday there was a show. Wednesday, let's see, nothing. Thursday, nothing. Friday, nothing other than my usual new release checklist. And Saturday, there was a show. And Sunday, there were some shows. This was before Game of Thrones ended, which I can't believe how fast that went by. Okay. Now, I had some bills. There was one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday. Oh, and Monday there was a package. I think that's the only package that there was that week. Looks like it. So let's put in okay. Now let's fill in the rest. I kind of want to put in, well, do I have enough? I don't quite have enough glitter headers to put down here. So never mind about that. Oh, actually, I have this extra full box. I'm going to put this in here because I prefer to put the glitter header on top. So let's take this off. There we go. And let's start putting in some half boxes. Sometimes, so these actually line up if you are putting them over a full box. So sometimes I like to line them up because then you can still see the seam, but you can also write things in. So I'm just going to use all these ones that do line up and put those in. There we go. And then I'll put in some, let's see. Saturday I had like a few extra to do things this week, so I'm going to put this in here as well. And then I'm going to kind of fill in with some appointment labels. I like to do that before I start putting in washi and the half boxes. Just to take up some extra space. And I'm going to put this one up here. And one more. I'm going to use just a tiny, actually we'll use a glitter header. One green one left. Now for some washi. Let's put in, I usually also try to match up the patterns with the full box. So like this one matches here, so I'm going to put this one here. And is that, yeah, I think that'll fit a half box. And I think this matches over here. And like I said I was gonna do, let's fill in the rest of this deco. Let's see. I did have some shopping to-dos over on this side, so let's put that there. And sometimes I like, if the deco's not too big, I like to put it like on the ombre checklist. So I usually have something small-ish that will fit there. And let's put this bicycle, I think, here. And the dogs. I can't decide. Maybe we'll put it like over one of these. I think there. And that's it. That's all of this. Plan with me until next time. Bye, guys.